You want to try that again?
Gourmet and Gamer presents this random podcast, brought to you in part by. You can find us on Spotify, iTunes, gourmetandgamer.com, and the last one that I always forget,
Simplecast.com/.
simplecast.com. Yep. And now on Pandora.
Anywhere you want to stream.
Yep. Also, don't forget to check out the YouTube.
Yeah, I mean, we have like 4 viewers on there, so
There you get to actually see our face
yeah,
and the shit we were saying at the same time.
they just want to keep it to audio at
Fucking
that point.
It's 4D smell-o-vision coming next week.
Let's hope not.
I hope not either. It'd be pretty wild.
All right, so
So how was your week, man?
it was good. Went back to work. Wasn't too happy about it, but
You have a good New Year's?
yeah, we went to bed super fucking early.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah.
Sounds lame.
Yeah, if you only knew the night before that I had wasn't 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We went to my mom's house with Lily and at midnight went outside and banged on pots and pans for her. She had a blast with that. She thought it was fun. She's just like, ding, 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 happy New Year! It was kind of cool, though.
I bet Lily did. That psychopath.
Yeah. She loved it.
How about you?
But
How was your week?
week was okay. I'm not looking forward at all going back to work. I'm just looking over at my work laptop right now, and it's not looking fun next week at all. Fuck. It's gonna be busy as shit. I got a lot of stuff I gotta fix. So, but yeah. So, what we need to do is get them that Oreo popcorn sponsored. We need to get sponsored by Oreo popcorn. That shit is delicious.
Did Debbie get some?
Yes.
That sack of shit.
It's so good.
Thank you for telling me, because I'm gonna call her on her bullshit.
Why?
She said she couldn't find it.
What do you mean? Oh, she's supposed to send you some if she found it?
Yeah, that fat sack of shit.
We got 2 bags of it in there, and we had 2 bags of it last week.
Yo,
shit's delicious.
Where's she at? When's Debbie?
When's Debbie? She's in the bedroom right now. She went to lay down. Her neck's bothering her.
Fucking
no. I wish that was the reason her neck bothered her. I told her that would make her neck feel better. I was like, you need to work it out. She goes, what do you mean? I was like, you need to work it out. And she said, oh my God. I just laugh.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I tell my girlfriend all the time that my dick will cure all her illnesses.
The things we say to try to get laid never works.
No, never.
It probably actually makes it less likely that we get laid with the things we say.
Just the things that I do. I don't think you understand. I joke on my girlfriend all the time. I'm actually like a super horrible boyfriend in hindsight. Just
oh yeah,
yeah. The sheer fact.
I mean, I could be better. I could do more around the house. You know what I mean? Like, I know my faults. Like, I know I could do more without being asked. But yeah, it is what it is. I'm just lazy. I'm lazy. I'm a piece of shit.
Well, why would you?
So, why would I what? Do more?
Why would you do more? If she's not complaining, then...
Well, she does complain sometimes. But to be a good partner, you know? It's supposed to be 50-50, right? You know, it's a partnership. And
what is it right now?
I should do... What?
What is it right now if it's supposed to be 50-50?
I mean, it's more like 60-40.
You give yourself that much?
Yeah, I mean, I still do a lot. I could do more around the house to help her. I mean, I already have to do the dishes. That is my chore. And I don't do them as often as I should sometimes. Sometimes I wait until she's cooking and then I do the dishes. Because other times I'm just like, well, fuck it. If you're not cooking tonight, there's no need to do the dishes because we'll just order out. And I hate doing dishes. I hate it.
I hate taking out the trash.
Trash is not a problem, but usually she's like, hey, can you take out the trash? And I'll take it out. But then she complains, I shouldn't have to ask you to take out the trash. And I'm like, what is it? Just tell me to take it, I take it. You should pay attention. And I'm like, I mean, you should have seen me in my teenage years. I used to fucking play Tetris with my garbage can in my bedroom. I would have fucking cans and bottles stacked up coming out of the garbage, but meticulously stacked because I'm a lazy piece of shit. That's the bottom line.
I don't like being told to do things. I think that's my biggest issue is being told to do something.
Yeah. We didn't really have a fight, but it was more of a joking fight, I guess. Like it was laughter, but about buying a dishwasher because our dishwasher don't work. And I told her, I was like, I'm gonna buy the dishwasher for $400, and she's like, No, you're not. I was like, Oh, I definitely am. She just kept telling me no, what, and she was trying to read her book, and I was just being aggravating. Well, then I seen that they had a fucking countertop dishwasher for like $200, and I was like, I'm gonna buy it. She goes, You better not fucking buy that. And I was like, Oh, I'm gonna buy it. And I didn't buy it, but
For what counter space?
yeah, I mean,
Have you seen your countertop?
yeah, there's no room. But
No.
we could have got rid of something for the dishwasher. It'd been good.
What, the
We're under new
apartment?
management now, though, and the new manager, building person, I was like, My dishwasher don't work. Y'all gonna fix that? He goes, Yeah, absolutely. I was like, All right, I'm gonna hold you to it. I promise. After y'all do y'all's walkthrough next week, I'm expecting my dishwasher to be fixed within the next 4 days. If it ain't, I'm calling every day till you come fix the shit, because that would solve so many of my problems and our problems.
So you're basically taking the approach of, if my life's gonna be miserable, your life's gonna be miserable?
Who, to the building manager?
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
100%. Yeah, fix my shit.
Every time Debbie tells you to do the dishes, you're gonna give him a call?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yep. Well, when we first moved in, Dan's like, That doesn't work. And I'm like, Are you going to fix it? He goes, No, it's not worth it. I was like, To who? I was like, To you? It's not worth it? Because to me, it's worth everything. What do you mean? This is my life. And I hate doing dishes. I always told my mom when I moved out, I would never do another fucking dish. Well, how are you going to eat? I was like, There's paper plates and plastic fucking silverware.
Amen.
Oh, that's not realistic. Yes, the fuck it is. Yet
Yeah,
here
it
we
is.
are in 2020, and we don't have a single fucking paper plate or plastic silverware, but she cooks. So I would have to clean the pots and pans, but we could still be eating off of disposable fucking cutlery and fucking plates and shit. I hate it. I hate dishes.
Yeah. Hey, give me 1 second.
Sure. I can't hear it if that's what you're asking.
No, it's actually distracting me. For some reason,
Oh,
this is the one day she wants to be deaf.
God, what a fucking person. Jeez.
I know.
Trying to relax at home and watch TV and getting yelled at. What an asshole.
Me or her?
Her? God. No, you. You got to do it right. Like, last time we recorded our podcast, I told Debbie to turn TV off and go to the bedroom. I did not say that, actually. She got mad at me and left
So I
because
don't
I
know.
asked her to turn the TV down.
I don't think you realize this. I'm next to my bedroom. She's in our bedroom right now.
Well, shut the door.
So this is one thing that pisses me off about Mallory. She wants all the doors open all the fucking time. I'm surprised my front door isn't
No more
open.
locked doors! No more locked doors!
I'm super surprised my front door isn't wide open right now.
Why she not like the doors closed?
She wants everything to aerate.
Would she fart that much?
What?
Does she fart that much that she wants to just aerate the house?
I guess so, but I mean, she she says it's because the cat is in our room. That doesn't excuse the bathrooms always being open.
She just takes a shit with the door open?
Oh, no, she doesn't. Thank God.
Oh, dodge the bullet there.
Yeah, I'm cutting that part out.
Flag it out. Flag it out.
You know what?
Flag on the
No,
play.
I'm just gonna put that on TikTok. Cut it, strip it from the podcast.
Yeah.
Social media content.
There you go. Get people interested, right?
Exactly.
I haven't really come up with any new topics because I feel like it just flows better when we just kind of talk and we land on random topics.
So what's something about Debbie that pisses you off?
Oh, something about Debbie that pisses me off.
We're just gonna piss off our significant others right here, right now. This one, it's not like they listen to us anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Right? No, one thing that pisses me off, there's a couple, but not a couple, there's a few. Couple. Well, I don't know. Ugh, this is tough. I don't want to get yelled at later. One thing, though, is her laundry. Fucking Christ almighty. So the way that I am about dishes apparently is how she is about laundry, but like fucking tenfold. Okay? She's got enough clothes to last her a year, and she'll fucking pile that shit up, and I hate it. I fucking hate it. I'm like, look, you just do your laundry once a week, you're done. Put it away. It's over. But no, it'll pile up. She has like 2 fucking laundry baskets, and the shit just sits there in the fucking laundry room, and it drives me up a fucking wall. I hate it.
Okay, let me give you a little insight. Just because I know why she hates doing laundry. To the extent she hates doing laundry, is because my mom used to make her do all the laundry, not just hers, but everybody's.
Yeah, I mean that's what happened to me. I had to do all the dishes, not just mine, but everybody's dishes when I was growing up. That was my chore.
She saw my dirty drawers, bruh. Like,
Yikes. Yeah, it drives me crazy because I'm just like, can you do your laundry? Yeah, I'll get to it. 3 months later, hey, can you do your laundry, please? Please,
why don't
just
you do it for her?
no. I'm not doing 3 months worth of laundry. Are you crazy?
But I mean,
And see, the thing is, I offer to do so. Like, the way she is too, right? So, like, I'll pay somebody to go do shit. Look, come do my dishes. I'll give you $15. Boom. No, we're
yeah,
not paying somebody to do it. Well, why? That means I don't have to do them. You don't have to yell at me no more. They get done. What the fuck does it matter how they get done? I told her I will go and take all your laundry and drop it off at the laundromat, and they can wash it and fold it and give it to us in a bag, and I'll bring it back to you. No.
but
Why?
why?
Cause. Well, by that logic, do your laundry. Fuck. I don't know, but I don't have no problem with it. I'll go hear some fucking poopy stained, dirty ass drawers. Go wash those, lady. I don't care. Give a fuck what people think. I think I said that last week. Like, people's opinions of me do not bother me at all.
Nah.
Could care less. The other thing that bothers me about her though is like she has this ability to just hone out the world,
Yes.
and it's aggravating because I'm like, I'll try to talk to her or have a conversation, or Loli will be like, "Mom, mommy, mommy, mommy." I'm like, "Debbie." She's like, "What?" I'm like, "Loli's trying to talk to you. Fuck, answer her. I heard her. Then acknowledge. Say something, please. Fuck."
Again, I think that I'll put the blame on me on that one.
Yeah.
I was an annoying piece of shit when I was younger, so.
Well, it doesn't. I mean, I'm not too better. I fuck with her a lot, and that'd be aggravating. But what about Mallory? What about Mallory pisses you off?
Oh my god, where do I start?
Oh wow.
So I love Mallory to death, right? And I hope she doesn't take this the wrong way. But she cries on a dime, like tears. And so it just
On
on anything. We could be talking about how cute a puppy is, and all of a sudden she starts crying about how cute the puppy is, and I'm just like, Jesus Christ.
she's sensitive.
Yeah, and so it's just like, but it puts me in a very awkward situation because I don't do well
Why?
with women crying.
Emotion.
Yeah, how do I respond to that?
Just pat her on the back and tell her it's all gonna be okay.
But see, if I do that, then it seems so disingenuous.
Well, then be genuine. Be more empathetic.
And that's my problem. I lack empathy.
Yeah.
That's
No,
it.
I'm pretty. I can be empathetic when I want, but I can turn that shit off real fast too.
Yeah.
Real quick. Somebody
I,
pisses me off and I'm just like very unempathetic. I'm like, fuck you. I hope you fucking step on a Lego.
that's the worst. I always hope that they're always one number away from winning the lottery. Just that one number.
That's pretty bad too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stump your toe on the bed. I save the more severe shit for the people that really piss me off. Like,
Hope your kid never learns to read.
no, it's worse than that. Like dying in a house fire or something crazy. I try not to throw that hate out there too often, but sometimes people get it. It's usually when I'm playing video games. Yeah, people, they irk me there.
And another thing that probably pisses me off most about Mallory is the shows that she watches.
Why?
She watches Real Housewives, Keeping Up with the Kardashians,
Yikes.
Below Deck. If it's
And now, see, I mean, I
if
have
it's
my
a
guilty
reality
pleasures,
show
though.
that follows people
Yeah.
around, she watches it.
Yeah, I mean, it's her guilty pleasure, though.
It's not a guilty pleasure. She watches it. She doesn't try to hide it. It's out in the open.
That's funny. Well, one thing that pisses me off the most about Debbie?
What?
How goddamn beautiful she is.
Yeah, I'm cutting that out. She would never see that part. Keep in mind, I'm the one editing this.
Yeah, that's fine. I try to throw a saving grace in there real fast. Can't blame me for trying.
Oh, that's why I say I love Mallory to death before I say something that could
Yeah,
potentially
cut that.
harmful.
You should cut that out.
She's listening to me right now, so
Oh yeah.
she's definitely listening to me right now.
Shouldn't turn the TV down. Is this over there with the ear open?
Oh, I'm surprised she hasn't like paused the show to hear all this.
Well, then she wouldn't need to watch it.
Now she's talking trash in the background.
Uh,
Thank God for noise suppression.
I know you need to put the other earphone on
Why?
so you don't have to hear anything.
Well, no, I need. For some reason,
That's what I do.
this
When I don't
bothers
want to
me.
hear nothing, both earphones on, I'm dead to the world.
But I feel
Can't
like
hear shit.
I have no volume control at that point.
What do you mean?
If I'm talking and I have headphones in, I have to be able to hear myself at least through one ear.
Nah.
So yeah, Smite.
Smite. Been playing a lot of Smite recently.
Why?
Fun.
I just don't like it. I don't know why. It's probably one of the only MOBAs I don't like. That and Dota.
I like Smite a lot. I mean, I like League, but League has changed so much that trying to get back into League is pretty much learning a brand new game.
Yeah.
They've done so much with it. I mean, Smite's fun too, though. I enjoy it.
Yeah. For me, it's like
Good time killer.
I've kept up with League, I guess. So
Yeah.
it just feels second nature
So you got any New Year's resolutions?
to be healthier, but that ain't working out so well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I have none. No resolutions.
No.
That way I can't let myself down.
I think that's the way to do it. That's
Yeah, can't attain a goal if you don't set one.
She can't get mad for cheating that one time if you keep on cheating.
I didn't say all that. Never came out of my mouth.
That's not what Debbie's gonna hear.
That's fine. I've never cheated, so we're good.
Keep in mind, I'm clipping all this together.
Blowjobs don't count, right? Not if you pay for them.
Not if you pay for them; they don't count.
Okay, we're good then.
Yeah.
Unless it was someone I knew and it was like, an intimate BJ, then it's a little different. But if you just pay some random, thought, it's fine.
Let's change the subject right now before we get ourselves in trouble.
What, get canceled?
Not even get canceled.
Oh, with our
Yeah.
significant.
Fuck getting canceled.
We're just
I
talking
like
shit.
the bed I
And they're gonna be like, so what was this about? That was just a joke. I don't think it
I
was.
don't think it was.
Y'all talked like an hour about that.
You guys talked for an hour and 30 minutes, and a portion of that was paying for a blowjob.
Yeah.
And Brett, you held the conversation down pretty heavily.
It's okay. It's fine. So, my list of topics here.
Is it a blank sheet of paper?
No, there's stuff written on it.
Oh my god.
It's an envelope. An old envelope. So I don't have any paper. I have paper. It's just in the printer, and I don't feel like getting a piece of paper. Paper is big, and it takes up like a whole... Yeah, anyways. Cryogenics. It's the last thing on my list that we haven't talked about.
Like Walt Disney cryogenics?
If I'm dying and I can be put in like a cryostasis to preserve my body and then bring me back in the future, that's what I want.
That doesn't exist.
Well, this is what I'm saying. We need to get there. That or be able to download my subconscious into like a fucking robot body so I can live forever.
So you want
like that movie? Was Johnny Depp in it where he becomes like the AI or whatever? Like they download his subconscious into like the internet or some shit. I don't remember, but
I think you're mixing like a lot of movies together right now.
well, there's a lot of premises to that. But anyways, I don't want to die. I want to be immortal. I want to live forever. And Debbie asked me the other day. She's like, "Why?" I was like, "Cause think about it." I said, "Look at where we were 100 years ago, and look at where we are now. Just imagine the next 100 years or 200, where we'll be. I mean, we might all be dead. We might destroy the planet. But if we don't, just imagine the fucking video games that would be out. Crazy."
Yeah, I can see that point, but would we not revert back to maybe primitive age at one point in time in the future?
I sure should hope not. And if we do, I hope I'm not around for it.
But see, that's the thing.
Fuck.
That's a double-edged sword. You don't know what the future holds, right?
Well, but I mean, we already have the technology. So, I mean, we'll never go back to primitive. You know what I mean? Like, if for some reason the Earth's fucking polar fuck, that's a hard word.
English is hard.
Yep. Magnetization was to reverse, and we lost all of our electronics or whatever. I mean, we still have the technology. They would just have to reverse it and make it work the other way.
Do we have that type of technology?
I don't know. Fuck. We have the cure for cancer and AIDS and many other things that just aren't out yet.
All right. Conspiracy time.
You don't think so? You honestly, Magic Johnson, that motherfucker's cured.
He had money.
He also had AIDS.
But he had money.
So if you got the money, you get the cure.
Basically.
Big Pharma's like, If we cure the patient, we lose a customer.
Yeah, why would?
Yeah,
It's a business.
it's a sad business. We should be out here to fucking fix people, not fucking put them on a little hook, string them for everything they got.
You're
That's all I'm
100%
saying.
right? But we're not lawmakers, and are we
We
not
aren't
capitalists?
as a country, yeah, but still,
As a person,
I'm not.
you're not into making money.
I mean, I'm into surviving.
Make enough just to survive.
I mean, it's currently what I do. If I could have Jeff Bezos' money, then sure, things would be different. But I would also be the type of person that would go out of my way to help others. If I have that much wealth and it's more than I could ever need in a lifetime, or 4 or 5, I would be doing what I could with my money to help others, unfortunate or less fortunate than me.
I don't know. I feel like I have a different mentality on that one. Let me set the mood.
What are you talking about?
Nah, me and Mallory just killed a whole thing of pizza.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What? Better watch that. She look like she's watching for it. She's just waiting. She's gonna come across there with the plasma bottle. Wow! You're gonna be the next Twisted Tea guy.
With the Domino's pizza box.
Yeah. Aquafina bottle. Don't be surprised if you hear, "I'm home" in like 10 minutes.
Is Debbie going to pick her up?
No, she just bursts the door every time she comes home. "I'm home." She announces herself like that every single time,
That's fine.
without fail.
All right. So where did we leave off last night? Before
I
I
have
got
no
rudely
idea.
interrupted.
You might want to look at the VOD and tell me what we was talking about, because I do not remember.
Mallory said, "Watch myself." Damn. I'm just
All
getting.
I remember is you getting the business.
Yeah, Mallory wasn't playing that day.
Oh.
She was not playing. Cryogenics. I think that's the topic that we were on, and then I asked, "Would you rather be frozen to death?"
I remember what the subject we were at, but where we were at in the conversation, I don't remember. You'd be best to pull up on the VOD, like legit, and look at the last 2 minutes before your final moments.
All right. Last thing you said was, in my thought process, I want to live on forever, and then we got into a different topic. So I think it's a good time to start a new topic.
I think we were going deeper into that.
Oh yeah, I asked you, would you rather burn to death or freeze to death?
Yeah, freeze to death. So the reason why freezing to death, it doesn't hurt.
But I feel like it
Right?
does. You get
It doesn't. You get to a point where your body's so cold you go numb, and then your heart rate drops, and then you just become sleepy, and then you just fall asleep, and that's it. It's a very peaceful, very calm, like that's the end of it. Burning is the most excruciating, like comparatively to like the ways that you can die. Burning is one of the worst ways to go.
you're probably right, but I feel like with burning, your brain will stop sending pain receptors.
Oh no, you go until you're done. It's an agonizing, brutal, like experience from what just from what I've read, like
Wait,
ways to die.
you've read into this?
Oh yeah, like how to die, right? Like 1,000 ways to die. Like burning is one of the most painful, according to the studies. It's not a fun way to go. People think that drowning's really bad, but it's another one. It's like one of the more peaceful ways to go, because the
Drowning?
moment that the moment you stop fighting the anxiety and the panic of I can't breathe, what do I do? That moment you take that of water, it's just you're done. It's over.
That is two things is wrong with that. Two, that you've looked into it. That's second and foremost. And one,
I mean, it's the internet, man. You stumble upon that kind of stuff, and then you're reading, and you're like, "What the fuck?" And then it hooks you, and you're like, "This is
but
actually
how do
really
you
interesting."
stumble upon it?
The same way you do on YouTube, and you go down the rabbit hole of YouTube. It just happens. You just one link here, one link there, and all of a sudden you're reading some shit you didn't plan on reading that night. I don't know. kind of
That's
happens.
I can see that. I can see that happening. I can see
You
it happening
know.
with YouTube at least because that's the
See, like, there's times where, like, I'll get on articles, I'll be reading an article, and then at the bottom, there's something that's like, clickbait title, and I'm like, huh, click.
it works.
And yeah, it's like, that sounds interesting. Let me read about that real fast. But yeah,
For me is I open up Apple News and I
yeah,
usually just start from there and I just go on a tangent from that point forward.
yeah. I mean, pretty much. And I think there's other ways where like oxygen deprivation, you're not really, I guess, carbon dioxide, but like where you just breathe like the kind of the same air to where you get to a point where you kind of just start laughing and you hallucinate and then you just kind of die.
Huh, hallucinate to death.
Yeah, doesn't sound like a bad way to go. Could be worse.
You could burn to death.
It could burn to death. Yeah, I think honestly though, I think burning to death would probably be like one of the worst ways. That besides starving or
I
like
feel like starving would be the
dying of
painful.
thirst. Yeah, both of those don't sound very because they're just prolonged, right? The longevity of the event taking place is just like fuck. Rather it just be if I had to go out, like just in a blink. I don't want to know.
How about that movie about the hiker who gets stuck under a rock for
Oh, what was that? 124 days or whatever. His arm gets
124
wedged between.
hours?
Yeah, 124 hours. The guy gets wedged between like the rock and the cliff wall, and he cuts his own arm off. Whoa, it's crazy.
Insanity.
I mean, survival, right? He's not the only person. Animals do that.
Yeah.
It's literally your survival instinct kicking in. Like you do whatever it takes to survive, or at least I guess most people or most animals, living things in that situation would do whatever it takes, even if it means chewing off your own arm.
Anything with a consciousness, don't you think?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it would be very painful, but I mean, yeah, I would rather lose a limb than die just trapped hanging by an arm. That would suck.
That would suck. Uh, let's change this subject because this is getting kind of morbid.
Fair enough. Just talk about whatever.
Why are you PMSing?
I just woke up in a bad mood today. Just not happy. It was Monday. I had to go to work, and I started working. Just shit wasn't working the way it was supposed to work. Fucking pissed me off. And then I'm dealing with Loli. She just bouncing all over the walls, being loud, and wants me to play with her while I'm on the phone with a household. And I'm just like, Jesus Christ. It's
And
one of those days, man.
for those who are listening and watching, this is recorded within 2 separate sessions. Yesterday, I got interrupted and it
No, I
went.
wasn't interrupted. He got the smackdown put on him. His
Yeah,
lady was like, shut that shit down. And he said, yes, ma'am.
right away. So I know in the first part he said that he's not looking forward to Monday, and now he's talking about Monday. That is why.
Yeah, Monday sucked. It wasn't great, by the way. It was what I was dreading for sure. It's just a rough day, man. I mean, we all have our moments, right? You just wake up and you're just not feeling it. It's a bad day. And it's not that I've let the day be bad. Like I try to stay positive, but I knew I was in a mood. Within the first 20 minutes of waking up, I was in a mood. I knew it. I'm just like it's gonna be one of those days. I'm just
Yeah,
pissed.
the other morning I had a morning like that. It was just not going my way. I backed into a car. Thankfully, the guy was saying,
Damn.
"Yeah," but it wasn't even too bad. It was he was trying to leave, and I was trying to back up, and he was speeding, and it was just a morning where I backed up, hit his car. We both stepped out, and he was all he said was, "It's not that bad. It's just a scratch." And
We'd
so
have threw hands. I'd have thrown hands with him. I'm like, how you gonna hit me, bro?
we didn't even exchange insurance information. I told him that I don't want my insurance to go up.
Yeah.
I said if there's any damage or anything that needs to get fixed, I was like, here's my phone number. Just give me a call and I'll Venmo you the money because I'd rather do that versus get insurance involved because that is a pain in the ass and I don't feel like raising my
It might be a
insurance.
pain in the ass, but it is a way to protect yourself. Because he could say he took it to the body shop, you owe him $3,000. And you pay him the $3,000, and then he still calls insurance and makes a claim and this and that. It's a big old thing that goes down that shouldn't go down. Debbie did the same fucking thing and it bit us in the ass, and I told her.
Did
I
she
fucking
really?
told her. Mm-hmm.
What happened there?
Yep. What happened, Debbie? You hit somebody, right? She bumped her or whatever, and they didn't exchange car insurance, or they did exchange car insurance, but she didn't get a police report. It was something along those lines. And I told her, you don't ever leave the scene of an accident without a police report. Period. You wait for the cops, even if it's gonna fucking you're gonna be late wherever you're going. I was like, you need that police report on file to show that you have an outside party viewing the accident, and that's their perspective. And the cops, when they get there, do you need to go to the hospital? No. Do you think you're okay? Yes. They write all that stuff down in the report, so they can't then later be like, oh, I had to go to the hospital because of this and that, and now you got to pay my medical. It's just a whole bunch. It's fuck that. I'd rather be safe than sorry. Now, like a little fender bender where you just bump into somebody and there ain't no damage and it's fine, whatever.
Well, I think
But
he was thinking the exact same thing. He didn't want his insurance premium to go up either. So
yeah,
because
but the best thing to do is, if you bump into somebody like that, just leave. Just get in your car and go. Fuck it.
what did he chase you down? They're outside their car.
Yeah, exactly. But no, I don't know. I think it's always better safe than sorry to get a police report and file with insurance if there is like damage, not where both parties agree and nothing's exchanged. Like I wouldn't even have gave a contact or tell name or nothing. If we were just both like, it's good, all right, see you, stranger. Like I don't want to give any information so that they can then later try to turn around and use that against me. But if it's a point where there's damage to the vehicle and I'm like, all right, well here's my name and my number, just call me and let me know how much it costs. Because then they can go and take you to court and all kinds of shit. It's sketchy. Fuck that. Shitty.
And that's why you hate people.
One of the many reasons.
Let's go through those lists of reasons.
Reason number 234. Okay.
Oh, potential book coming for that one.
Yeah. The reasons why I hate you, the general populace. But yeah, no, I don't know. But I took a nap and I feel better. Mood's gone. I'm not vibing out like I was. I got to eat. She finally made some dinner. I got some food in my belly, so I'm no longer hangry.
What's she make?
Like a hamburger helper. Like
Okay.
yeah, some cheesy hamburger with some. She put some cherry tomatoes in there, so it was pretty good. I voted for spaghetti, but apparently it doesn't matter what I want.
It doesn't.
No, between her and Loli, I hardly ever get spaghetti anymore. I like spaghetti. I just like it. Loli's like, I don't want spaghetti, and I think it's because we had so much spaghetti when she was little. Just because it was, she always, what do you want for dinner? I'm like, spaghetti. Easy to make and it's delicious.
I can
If
see
it wasn't spaghetti, it was, well, I'll go get Roosters or we'll order pizza or she'll cook something else. But I like spaghetti.
Well, I'm glad you got hamburger helper because she has a very expensive degree from a very nice school that she's using to make you hamburger helper.
Yeah, it was a good hamburger helper.
I hope she's listening to this. And
huh? What is it? What do you call it if it's not hamburger helper? If it's not hamburger helper, what do you call it?
Hamburger
macaroni,
helper.
hamburger with tomatoes and there's cheese.
That's definitely hamburger helper.
Thank you.
What is she calling it? Steak haché? Then ask her to clarify the name, please, because I think
it's hamburger a la noodle.
She wants to make her Johnson and Wales degree seem a little bit more in use.
It's fucking hamburger helper. They have a whole brand that is macaroni noodles with cheese and hamburger, and the little glove that's like hamburger helper.
Oh man,
but it was good. I liked it. I love her sometimes. Other times I'll be ready to elbow drop her on her head. I'm sure she feels the same way.
Oh, Mallory definitely feels the same way.
Oh, she elbow dropped you the other night. That needs to be on the. You need to clip that and put that on the TikTok. You just getting elbow dropped, and she's like, "Shut this shit down."
But it's the part that you did is what got me in the most trouble. And when I saw the Michael Jackson, I couldn't help but laugh.
Funny.
And she
it was fucking hilarious.
She honestly looked at me and was like, "Are you fucking laughing?" Oh, there she is. She's about to smack the fuck out of me. You better walk away.
When's Mallory?
When's Mallory?
She's making a guest appearance on the podcast today.
All
And the
right.
kitty cat. It's a big ass cat.
It's a fat fucking cat, isn't it?
Yeah.
She just, please walk away. Wait, I'm fucking recording here. What? God damn. I need a studio or some shit. I need a studio or something to go into. Somebody sponsor us. Jesus.
Get us a sponsor. Put us a studio between me and him, and we'll just make the drive every once a week to go and do our recording once a week.
But make sure it's near a hospital. There's a Roosters nearby. There's a lot of restrictions that have to go along with this.
Oh no, it's fine. I go out of town. I eat. I went to Cincinnati. Well, not Cincinnati, Columbus. It was a little over a year ago. I did that for work. Went out of town for work for a week, and you know, they did have a Roosters though. I went there a couple times. It was good. I like Roosters, but they had Skyline Chili, which is good because the Skyline Chili that was near me got closed, which was a big sad.
I don't like it.
I like it, but it is definitely acquired taste.
I don't
It
like
is
Skyline
a
Chili.
love or hate. People either love it or they fucking hate it. There's no middle ground. It's a love or hate type of food.
Well, it's like Nashville hot chicken. I
I
like
haven't
it.
had it.
It's spicy as fuck.
Well, spicy's not a problem.
Well, the good ones are spicy as fuck. Don't get like the Hattie B's. That's overhyped, like tourist shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want Prince's. That's the real hot chicken.
The best chicken's Roosters, so.
Shut your mouth, please.
Hey, it's the holy grail, man. That's all I'm
How?
saying. What do you mean, how?
How? Why? Because of the sauce?
Well, the amount of sauces that they have, the sauces that you can mix, and then the chicken itself. So if you like, you can get obviously bone in if you want bone in, nice size. But their boneless wings are like fucking little mini chicken tenders. And you want 5 of them? Boom, you got like half a fucking chicken right there. Delicious. It's delicious, man. And most of the time, like the chicken's not dry. I've never had an instance where like the chicken is just dry ass fucking. I'm choking because I can't swallow sandpaper type shit. You know, some places their food be hella dry. Wait for it. But and then
Stop
there's
talking about Debbie's cooking, please.
no, Debbie's cooking's good.
I'm kidding.
Everything she cooks is moist.
Oh, she just stopped playing this right now. She literally just hit the stop button.
She just yelled at me. Dickhead. For those of you who don't know, my fiance hates that word. You didn't hear it, but Lily just walked in and screamed, "I'm home."
I see her.
Yeah.
Lady in red.
Yeah.
She's bringing like an obnoxious amount of red. Why is that?
Isn't me?
She repping a gang?
It's not red. Her shirt's pink, her pants are red, and her jacket's pink, but
I'm gonna show you the recording. It is
Pants
it
are.
is
I see it on my camera, it looks red.
it's an
Here, go away,
offensive-
baby. We're recording. Go.
Hi.
Say hi and then go away.
Oh my god.
She doesn't fucking listen, dude. I'm telling you. Like, you see, I told her to stop, go over there and sit down, and then she wants to keep playing. Like, she just straight ignores me sometimes. I'm so over that shit. Oh my god.
She's gonna be extremely independent.
I can't wait till she's old enough where I can put hands on her. For real. She's gonna try that shit as a teenager and she's gonna catch them. All of them. I promise. Oh my goodness.
Did I ever tell you the story where Debbie tried to fight my mom?
No.
Oh my god. I didn't even know what it was about. I think it was something stupid. Like Debbie wanted to go out and my mom said no, and Debbie said, "Catch these hands."
Really?
I had to get in between them. If I didn't, my mom would.
You trying to fight your mama? You trying to fight your mama?
Oh, she's
a baby.
Yo, Debbie got real ghetto real quick. It got to the point where my mom was calling my dad, was saying, "You got to take your daughter," and that's a bold statement.
Wow. All right. Where are we at?
I don't even know.
So many distractions and interruptions for this episode. That should be the name of the
Oh,
episode.
that's I'm way ahead of you.
Rude, rudely interrupted.
There we go.
Yep. That's the name of this episode.
I don't want to say Lofton's bad, but by no means he's not. He's actually a really sweet kid, but he does get his moments to where he wants to see how far he can push you,
Yeah.
and that's the parts that I want to say I'm gonna fuck you up.
Yep. I know. Because Lily's she's a sweet kid. She's nice. She does not listen though. She is fucking hard headed. You tell her something, and then she'll just straight ignore you and continue like, "I'm gonna touch it. Don't touch it. Oh, I'm gonna touch it. Don't touch it. I'm touching it." Like, what the fuck? Well, I don't understand. Like, why do I have to tell you something 3 or 4 times before you stop? Or why do I have to threaten to ground you or send you to your room or spank you before you stop? Listen the first time and be done. Please. It would save all of us a lot of just everything. Fuck.
Oh, I understand.
I wasn't made for this. I wasn't. My patience is too short for parenting. Like, I'd be ready to just snap.
I can.
And sometimes I do. Like, I mean, like she pushes me to my limits some days, and I'm like, I will. I just like, fuck, man. Let's snap. I don't like beat my child or anything. Don't misconstrue that like me snapping and I'm just fucking wailing on her. But like, you know what I'm saying? If like, especially if it's been like an all day thing where, you know, I've had to tell her multiple times for multiple things throughout the entire day, she'll finally just push me to my breaking point to where I'm like, God damn it, Lily. And I'll get real loud with her. And then I feel fucking terrible. I'll go and apologize. But she does push me to my fucking limits. Oh boy.
I think that's all children. They want to see how far you can go before you break, and then
She's gonna
then
catch a chokehold one day. I swear to God. I'm just gonna put her in a J Strong sleeper hold, and it's gonna be it. It'll be peace and quiet.
go night night.
Yeah, go night night. I swear, it's a struggle. Parenting is a struggle. Any other parents out there, don't let no one make you feel bad for snapping on your child some days, because fuck them. That's just it. Fuck them kids. I swear to God. That's why, like, my whole perspective has changed on parenting, right? Like, when I go to a store now and I see that parent with the kid that's just being bad or whining or screaming, and you just see them ignoring them, just like, just not having none of your shit today, kid. Look, I just look at them, I'm just like, I feel you. I feel that pain. I know it. I know it well. Or the one that you hear they just snap. They just scream at their kid and whoop their ass, and the kid starts crying. And everybody, I'm just like, hit them again. Hit them one time for me, because my kid's at home and I felt that. Do it. You know,
My kid's at home being bad right now.
Yeah, I'm out here shopping right now because I don't want to be at home. Like, fuck. But no, like, people that don't have kids don't understand. They don't, and they won't.
And they won't. And I'm sorry, your dog is nothing like a kid.
No, I mean, you can love a dog, but dogs are obedient,
Yes.
right? Even dogs that aren't trained
Are
can be obedient, right? But a child it's. And that's the other thing too. Is like everyone that sees Lily, oh, she's so cute. Oh, she's adorable. Look at her. That she's fucking with you.
It's a front.
She is playing you right now. I promise you. I know it because I see it every day. She's all ha ha ha, trying to be cute in front of other people, and then she's just like,
Scheming.
Dude, I'm not joking.
But Loli's extremely smart.
Yeah,
Way too smart.
Yeah, well, you know what? I don't know. There's just days I'm just, it's like,
Oh, she's gonna rob a bank and get away with it.
Well, she better bring home the cheddar. That's all I'm saying. Take care of me, and I'll be happy. Fuck. I'll support her in whatever she decides to do, but I'm telling you, there's days, dude. She does. She knows how to push my buttons. She does. I think she does it for fun sometimes.
She probably does.
I don't doubt it.
She sees that button, she's gonna press it. It's
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Daddy's on the computer. Oh, it's my computer now.
No, she'll wait. She'll be quiet. She'll be sitting here quiet as a fucking mouse. The moment me or Debbie get on the phone, it's all of a sudden just, you've literally been sitting there for an hour, not a fucking sound, and you wait until we get on the phone and you want to just, oh, okay. Yep. Anyways, that's a tangent about my kid. I love her to death. Don't get me wrong, y'all. I love her. Would do anything in the world for her. But I promise you, I'll be ready to fucking chokeslam her some days. Without hesitation.
But see, that's the thing right there, right? We can talk shit about our kid. Nobody else can.
Oh, no, not at all.
Let a third party fucking say anything.
Except for my mom. My mom went through the struggles the other day. She called me. Actually, I was trying to get a hold of my mom, right? I was trying to get a hold of her. I couldn't. She was out with my grandma. And so I called my grandma, and my grandma answered the phone. She goes, hello? I was like, hey. I was like, where's mom? She goes, oh, she's right here. I was like, well, let me talk to her. She goes, oh, I can't. She's like, she's about to kill Loli. She's like, I'm the only thing standing between her and Loli right now. I was like, wait, what's going on? She goes, oh, she's not listening. And they were in the store at a Walmart.
No.
And I've already told my mom that you don't take her shopping. I was like, because her and Debbie both have tried taking her shopping and have had terrible experiences. I take her shopping, we're good, we're crystal clear, because I don't play that shit for one. Like, I'll leave you. I will leave you here in the aisle and keep going. And she doesn't like that. And so, I get home and my mom was like, never again will I take your child to the store. I thought I was past those days with you. She's like, I'm not doing this shit no more. I was laughing my ass off. I was like, you're the one that insisted on taking her. You told her, hey, bring her over before 11. We're leaving. Here you go. She's all yours. Like, here's the hand grenade. It was funny though, because she was. Oh, I could hear her in the background. God damn it, Lily! I said no. Stop.
You might be careful going those too high of decimals, just because your noise suppression.
Yeah, it cuts me out.
Yeah.
But it was funny. My mom had a time. It was a trip.
That's funny.
I laugh. I just laugh because I know what it is.
So with Lofton, we just look at him and say, yeah, okay, yeah, no problem, yeah. And so as he's walking by toys, yeah, no problem, yeah, no problem, yeah, okay. I don't know if that's a psychological thing or like.
Yeah, it's not even toys with her. It's just she's handsy. She just grabs everything. Gum, Snickers, chips, whatever aisle you're in, she'll grab. Ooh, that looks good. What the fuck, man? That's like I took her shopping for Christmas at the Hobby Lobby to go pick out something for Debbie. She wasn't bad, and she didn't like not listen to me in the store, but it was, oh my god, it was a kid in a candy shop. It's just, here, like, oh, I couldn't keep her focused for nothing in the world. It was a very long trip, but it wasn't an unpleasant one, if that makes sense. It was just longer than it needed to be, because we had to make it to the vase aisle, but there's a lot of stuff between me and that vase aisle, and she hit every one of them. She's seen giant letters. Oh, let's get mommy a giant M for mom. Oh, I need one for me, an L. I'm like, where the hell are we going to put that? We have nowhere for it. I mean, it's a huge fucking letter.
Yeah.
She just wanted it. Just wanted everything. She's got a curious mind, and I can't fault her for that. But
no, encourage it, actually.
Yeah, I do. But she can catch elbows for not listening. promise. Fucking swear.
You gut check her
But
sometimes. Just
no, I
I'm kidding.
I hardly ever like physically discipline her.
Oh,
It's rare.
Me and Mallory were talking about it. I don't put hands on my kid, and if I do, it's more of an intention grab. Like I will like slightly tap his arm, but I won't ever hit him. I go psychological on him.
That's worse, I'm sure.
Oh, probably. But
But like, I don't beat my child, but there's times where she has been reprimanded, and an ass spanking was definitely,
warranted.
in my mind, warranted. Yeah, it was okay.
No,
Like
so with Lofton, even if he gets me to that point to where I do want to like hit him,
choke slamming.
I don't. I take a deep breath and I just tell him to go to timeout. I don't put him to timeout. I tell him to go.
Yeah,
And he could be hollering and screaming and crying the whole way there. But he's walking his ass that green mile to that timeout corner.
right. No, the only times I think that like I said, it's not often that I spank her, but there's times where I mean it just, and I mean I'm not talking about like a beating, like a lashing or anything. Like it's just a swat on the butt and go to your room type situation, right? I'm not like physically harming my child. I don't leave marks.
Yeah, you don't leave
But
evidence, man. You never leave
right.
evidence.
You always use the soap in the sock. I learned that from Oz.
What?
Oz, the show that was on
Oh,
Showtime or HBO, the prison show.
okay.
Yeah, you drop like quarters in a sock or like soap. You beat a person with it.
I thought you were talking about like Full Metal Jacket. Have you seen that movie?
Uh-uh.
You never seen Full Metal Jacket?
Huh? Okay. No, I haven't seen.
Distractions.
Oh, I have seen Full Metal Jacket, yeah, but
Yeah.
timeout. We need a time. You're gonna cut this part of her walking through
Okay.
momentarily.
Distractions and
I see
cutscenes.
it right there.
She got the hood on. That.
She done went and did a wardrobe change. She come out with her hood up, like, serve my time, motherfuckers.
These are my
Hard.
fruit snacks.
No more outdoors. But yeah, I'm for, you know what I'm saying? I know people today, like, psychologists, doctors, all that type of shit. They're all like, it's not worth, you don't spank your child. It does more harm than good. Man, look,
You don't have my child.
it's not even that. Like, there's times where it's warranted, and there's times where, a stern talking to is better.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
I
I don't resort to
rarely,
violence every time.
I rarely yell at Lofton, and I mean rarely. I might stern my voice. I might get harsh, but yelling at him, nah. I feel like it just scares him, and I just don't want to do that. I don't want him to be scared.
I wish I had your sentiment.
It's
Wish I could
therapy,
say
bro.
that.
It is therapy.
Man,
Therapy has taught me how to deal with my anger, how to deal with my sadness, how to deal with my happiness. I'm pretty sure therapy fucked me up emotionally more than it did fix me. But I mean,
yeah. This is, I mean, I don't know what to do. There's times where I'm just like, I mean, when she doesn't listen, I have to get loud because that's what she listens to. Like, she'll push you to the point where you're just like, stop, stop. And then I'm like, I have to raise my voice. And then oh, okay, he's being serious.
how do you think the whole? See, I went psychological on Loli. Where do you think the whole taking a gift away thing came from?
Yeah, it's just,
That's
I don't think it doesn't work.
it works temporarily, but then,
She's right back at it.
but you see, this is the thing. I would destroy it in front of her. I would have just destroyed it in front of her.
She still would have done that after she was over it. She would have went back at it. She wouldn't have cared.
There's be some
I don't
moms
know.
out there that listen to this be like, these guys are fucked up. They should not be dads. Let me call DSS right now.
Yeah. Well, look. Y'all got any tips or tricks? I'm all ears.
Therapy.
For me or for my kid?
Oh, both.
She doesn't need therapy yet. Give her a couple more years.
Then for
Then
you,
she'll need it. I've been needing therapy, sure. But
then do it.
I'll be all right. I'm not at that point yet where I'm like, I'm over life. Like, I'm trying to become immortal so I can live forever. I'm good right now. I just need to vent my frustrations.
There has to be
And I
like a
do that.
subsection of like a god inferiority complex or something.
No, I just don't want to die. I want to live forever. I want to see what the world has to offer in 100 years. I want to see the advancement of technology. It fascinates me. Honestly, it does. Cause see, and I think a part of that plays into that is because we're the generation, right, that got to see the birth of the new world,
We're the
right? Well,
generation that has not been without a computer.
no. We have. I have. When I was a child, computers weren't a household thing,
But did you have like
right?
a Nintendo? An
So
Atari?
yeah, a Nintendo, but like
But
I
that's
didn't
a
have the
computer.
internet. Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Like we seen the birth of the internet,
Yeah.
right? We're a generation of two time, the past and now.
Yeah.
The past being, you know what
We're
I'm
the
saying,
middle
you went
child.
outside, you rode your bike, you played outside, there wasn't shit to do, and then, you know what I'm saying, the home consoles were introduced and affordable for people.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying, you got a console and you played it, you could play a couple hours. They weren't like games today where they're just fucking you can sit for 8, 9, 10 hours playing a single game and just get lost in it if you have the time and obviously the mental fortitude.
Yeah.
But you know, back when I was young and I would play my Nintendo and then I would go outside and play with my friends. We'd go outside, play basketball, whatever, do all that stuff. Cell phones weren't a thing. You know what I'm saying? But then pagers became a thing.
Yeah.
And I was like, I had to have a pager when I was like 12 or 13. I had a pager. I thought it was the coolest shit on the fucking block. I was like, oh, I got a beeper, you know, whatever. But then, you know, as I got older, they started introducing newer systems. The Super Nintendo came out. Boom, had that. Was playing the shit out of Mega Man X, Breath of Fire, Final Fantasy. You know what I'm saying? Was playing those games. They were fucking amazing to me. And then the Nintendo 64 came out. Holy shit, the graphics. They look like horrible now. Back then, those were the tits McGee. I was like, this shit is dope, right? Well, then the PlayStation 1 came out with Tomb Raider.
Oh
Holy
my
fuck.
god.
Right? Those square little triangle perky boobs, I was off of it. I was like losing my shit over this. Okay? But like as I've gotten older, the games have gotten better and things have progressed. And then, you know, we have the internet. We have literally the world at the touch of our fingertips. Anything we want to know, information-wise, is there. It's accessible,
Yeah.
right? Imagine what 100 years from now, if we don't destroy the earth, what technology will be like. Not even just for video games, but medical. You know what I'm saying? Will we have the technology that Star Trek you just pop in and you know you get a scan and you're fixed without any fucking surgery? Just little good to go. How fucking crazy would that be, right?
That would be insane.
I want to see that, and that's why that's another reason. But other than that, I don't want to die because of the fear of unknowing of what's on the other side, if anything.
Okay. That's
It's those
fair.
two things. Those are my driving factors. Of
That
it's
is a
not because
fair sentiment. Like
I'm not vain. I don't have a god complex. I don't want to. It's none of that. It's literally I want to see how dope the video games are going to be in the future, and I also don't want to take a big dirt nap and then there just not be nothing after. Like
But would you
that's
know? How would you know?
I mean you don't, and that's the problem. It's the fear of unknowing, the uncertainty, and that's what scares me. You know what I mean?
Well, that makes
It
sense.
feels very anticlimactic to just dead and then there's nothing. It's like, what the fuck? This sucks. But you won't know.
I feel like that'd be like peaceful though. No,
Yeah,
to just come to terms with if there is something great, if there isn't, then oh well.
but my brain doesn't work like that. The the thirst for knowledge to want to see the future is a driving force. And like, so if there is a heaven, right, and I get to go there, then I may be able to still see the future by looking down or whatever. You know what I mean? I might still be able to be a part of that in some way, shape, or form. And in my heaven, at least if there is a heaven, I hope that in my heaven that it's everything that I've ever wanted. You know what I'm saying? Like you can be reunited with friends or family, but like I can still play video games because if there's no video games in heaven, that's gonna suck big time, big suck. I don't want to just be up there fucking floating orbs singing fucking hymns all day. Like that's not.
I don't think
Uh,
God has a 64 up there, man.
you don't know. He God's a gamer, for sure, for sure. How could he not be?
Because God definitely loves food more than games.
And he created us. We are the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's playing Sims
He's
right
got
now.
yes. He's got the good guys. He's got the bad guys. He's got the foods. He's got the survival craft. He's got it's just we're all one big game.
This is one
And
giant game of Civs.
yep. And he pays attention to some more than others, and it's not fair. We're not the main players. We're the side characters in the game.
I'm okay with that.
We're the NPCs. Feels bad, bro. Feels bad.
NPC means non-playable characters for those who aren't up to
Yes.
terms with
I
gamer
just hope
lingo.
that my NPC, my quest line has an epic ending. Okay? That's all I want. An epic ending.
But you see, I think I'm okay with just being the side
Just
character,
being nothing.
the
Oh.
comic relief, or the side
Oh,
guy.
no. That's fine, but I mean, I just want more. I want to. I just want to. I don't know. I don't know, man.
No, I feel like we're digging into something. Continue. I feel like I'm tapping into something that you need to get off your chest.
I mean, if there is a heaven, I just hope that there's shit to do up there. It's not just hanging out with people all day, because I mean that's fun to an extent, but we're talking about eternity, and I already don't like people, right? I already don't like people, heaven or not. People are going to get on my nerves. I need my fortress of solitude to go and seclude myself in and just play games for an eternity and be able to come out and venture out when I want to. You know what I mean?
Okay, I can see that. I mean,
Because I mean, I've seen a lot of shows, right? People's theories on heaven, like Supernatural for one, right?
don't get me
So
started
their
on that
theory,
goddamn show.
no, but not the show, but the theory on heaven, right? So you die, you went up to heaven, you have their own room, right? It's their room. No one else comes in or out, but they get to relive their greatest memories, their greatest hits on replay. The best memories. There's nothing sad about it, and that's great to an extent. But we're talking about eternity, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I had a single lifetime. And depending on how long I live, it could be, another year or two or another fucking 30. But 60 years in total, you're just going to play my greatest hits on replay. Like, I want new content, bro. Give me the DLC. All I'm saying.
Let me see other people's greatest hits.
Yeah, that but I mean, like, I don't know. I don't know. It's the big questions that are unanswered that no one can answer
And
that
nobody
I
ever
want to know
will.
the answers to. Right. Is there video games in heaven? Is sex okay? Like,
In
as
heaven?
if it's in heaven. Yeah. Why not?
I, I don't know.
But see, the other thing too is that fucks me up is these are all pleasures of the flesh,
Yeah.
earthly possessions. You're supposed to shed those and be this holy person, right? And I'm not very good with that. So
I think I'm not gonna get into religion, but it's
Probably a good thing to steer away from.
religion. Yeah,
But you got me on the subject of that was where it led to. So
that's fine.
that was my 2 cents thrown in there.
Yeah, let's just either end it because we're an hour in, or
Explore that topic on another day.
or not at all. Let's just not
Or
explore
not
the
at all.
religion topic at all.
That's fair. That's fair. I agree.
I mean, why can't religion just be like I mean, all religion just be basic guidelines, you know?
They
Why
are. They're supposed to be, but they're man-made and constructs to control the people.
Okay, cutting that part out. But
I mean, that's the truth. If you want to get down to it, like religion sucks.
yeah, it does.
And I'm not talking about God, and I'm not talking about Jesus or Allah or Buddha or the Hinduists. Like, no, I'm not talking about these gods, but religion as a whole is a man-made construct to control the masses through fear. Plain and simple.
Fear of not getting to heaven.
It's control.
I can see it.
And you look at these mega churches and the people that are behind them with all this fucking money, and then what do they do to help the people? Nothing.
They make bomb ass music videos.
COVID-19
COVID-19.
by the wind of God. Yeah, but no, fuck those guys.
Yeah.
And everything.
Sorry, I had to lighten up the mood somehow.
Yeah. That's a good video, though. That shit bangs. That's a banger.
That's on my playlist.
Kenneth Copland's remix, COVID-19. That shit, for real. I heard that. I was like, damn. Like, this shit is bumping, dog. Yeah.
You never share anything with me. But when I saw you send that video, I'm like, damn, this must be good.
It was good, man. It was real good. I mean, you look at my Facebook, and I don't post a lot of personal details.
You know,
I
it's
just
really
share
funny.
memes and funny things. That's it.
I'm gonna lay you a little insight on you. I don't have a Facebook to look at.
I know, but you got TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. Still social medias.
You literally just said 3 things that Gourmet and Gamer have, and I just monitor it.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's fair. It's still social medias, man. Like I said, my Facebook is literally like I don't believe putting your personal business out there at all. Not even a little bit. People will use that against you. They could use it to hurt you. It's just not worth it. Keep your personal lives personal, and just share funny memes, man. That's it.
Yeah, retweet.
Yeah. Hashtag Gourmet and Gamer.
You can find us on iTunes, Spotify, Pandora, YouTube. Follow us on Instagram, TikTok, simplecast.com. You can go to gourmetandgamer.com to see these episodes. We do have a store. Merch is coming soon.
He keeps saying that, but it'll be 2022 before we get there.
I'm trying to get more than one listener on this, so
that's fair. And that'll wrap it up for Gourmet and Gamer, this random podcast.